Alright, I guess we go explore the monastery at long last, see how it's been. Who wants to talk to me first?
Professor!
Caspar!
Hey, Professor, something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student? A knight scolded me for it, but at the time I really thought I was doing the right thing. Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though...
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops. Much appreciated, but there's a reason I need to bring this to your attention. The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms. Please keep an eye out for that mark in the future.
Oh no.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens. But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault. If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner, and I wouldn't have blood on my hands. It's no use trying to comfort me. You know I'm right. Just say it. Those poor knights. It's all my fault.
A lot of students to talk to, but most of the others are not around. Ignatz is probably the only one I saved. Oh, they can teach me things now.
La 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 la. Professor, oh my, it's so good to see you. These days,
that the Smash
so
Brothers
many
theme?
old friends seem to be disappearing, but you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Advanced Joes? What is this? Ooh. He's back! The gatekeeper's still here!
They're making an enemy
Bet
of
you
the
though.
church. Disorder is running rampant among the populace. It's quieted down over these last 5 years, though. The well-being of Her Majesty is steadily improving.
Professor?
Gatekeeper!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Except me.
What's that? Do I have brothers in the church? You really are well informed. My older twin works for the Knights of Saros, but I think he's just a grunt, not a noble gatekeeper like yours truly. Unlike me, he's very devout. He left the Empire a long time ago.
Brave weapons.
Will this one do?
Hey, you two. I thought you guys died. At least you did.
A new face. I am Randolph von Bergles. I'm the guardian of this place. Wait a moment. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before. Ah, yes. You're Her Majesty's professor. You're alive? Oh, this is my little sister, Fleisch. She's just a rookie, but she's helping me as my assistant.
Hello, I'm Fleisch von Bergles. It's nice to meet you. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'm gonna do my best. You can count on me to look after my big brother.
I've heard you're planning to march into Alliance territory. I'll be here to guard the fort.
So basically, you two are the new Flane and, Flane and Seth then. It's cool. It's cool. Yep. Who am I meeting here?
Professor?
Dorothea. Yes.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with. Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Mittelfranc Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started. That's sweet of you, even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Maybe. Hey! Scaffolding for repairing. Okay. My amiibo gazebo is still here. Okay, who we got here?
Professor,
Shamir.
thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Not sure. I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost
Yep.
like you know I won't question your orders.
Beep!
Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leader of the Imperial Army. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
Yes, it is.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone, but I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Unless someone comes with a bigger profit. Hello, Furry.
The last 5 years have been difficult at times. My relationship with Edelgard is rather contentious, due to the incident with my father. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon my family's duties. As Duke Eyre, I must play my part in the Imperial Army. Edelgard intends to abolish the nobility, but I know I can dissuade her from doing so.
I thought you might be at the monastery. That's why I made my way here. I decided to follow your path because I believed in you. Then you vanished. Now that you've returned, I have my guiding light once again. Welcome back, Professor.
He's the only one I got from another class. I wish I could have got everybody.
Are we leaving for battle? I heard it's a long march. But it's fine. I've had plenty of time to stay inside lately, so I think it's time I went out. Yeah, I can do this. No more Bernie Bear. Yes, but, please don't put me up front, okay?
I don't recall this being where we had fought at the last moment, but okay. Someone became giant Durgan and boomed. Ferdinand, yes!
Take that!
Yes, I am in a hurry. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg. Now, as the head of House Eyre, I serve Edelgard. I have to accept that I am her subordinate, working beneath her to reunify Fodlan. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing. But it is. That is the reality. Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Eyre, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever. I appreciate your kind words, but you are wrong. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor?
Depends.
Professor, please keep an eye on my progress. I would appreciate if you were always by my side, bearing witness to my accomplishments.
Professor, do you know how happy I was to hear you were still alive? I'll tell you how happy. For the past 2 days, I haven't had my morning or my afternoon naps. Yes?
Just like, yes. Alrighty, it's time for our first mission ever since we got back. Gonna be great, gonna be awesome. Gonna check on some things. The Black Eagle Strike Force has an unexpected encounter with someone thought to have died years prior. Mr. Joy, your force is prepared to invade Alliance territory.
The newly crowned king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Dimitri, has declared fealty to the Church of Seros and is raising an army in preparation for all-out war with the Empire. As leader of the Alliance, Claude maintains a facade of neutrality amidst infighting between those who support and those who oppose the Empire. Meanwhile, the Black Eagle Strike Force plans to capture Alliance territory before Edelgard takes the war to the Kingdom and the Church of Seros. With sights set on capturing Deirdre at the center of House Regan's territory, she leads a march across the Great Bridge of Myrddin to establish a bridgehead.
Oh boy. This can only go well.
We're about to commence our attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin. But first, allow me a moment of your time.
Sure, what's up?
It is something that I can only ask of you. Listen well. It concerns Lady Edelgard's uncle, the Regent of the Empire, Lord Arundel. Although he is currently cooperating with Her Majesty, he maintains his own sizable military troops. It seems to me that his plans differ from our own. I assume you recall a certain group's scheming from 5 years ago?
The Western
Solon and
Church.
Kranya. They both served Lord Arundel. Professor, I understand how you must be feeling, considering what they did to your father. I know it must be foul to even consider cooperating with their kind. However, their power is essential for us at present. Edelgard also strongly opposed the idea at first. Our enemy is the Church of Seros itself. It cannot be toppled with the Empire's might alone. Those working under Lord Arundel are extremely hostile toward the Church. And the enemy of our enemy is... well, I think you sufficiently understand by now. Until all of Fodlan is united, it is a necessary evil. As for how we deal with him afterward, time will tell. Regardless, Her Majesty and I wish to join our power with yours. You should know that in her heart, Her Majesty regards that group as enemies of herself and her family. They used her father, the former emperor, as a puppet, and murdered her siblings with their vile experimentation. I believe Her Majesty may have told you some of this herself. That is why this was a very painful decision for her to make. I will do all I can to ensure her suffering is not in vain. And I hope I can count on you to do the same. As for all I have told you, please keep it in mind as we march forward. More importantly, I implore you to fight as best you can for Edelgard. From the bottom of my heart, I beg this of you.
Oh, Hubert, you're gonna make me cry. This game doesn't do that to me enough already. Alright, let's check what we got. Our troops are divided. There's a chest in the back. That's... ooh, 2 chests. Both of mine. Here we go. Judith. This probably would have been some ally of ours if we were with Claude's team. Oh well. It is. Alright, let's finally begin this.
We'll be capturing the Great Bridge of Myrden, a key strategic location of the Leicester Alliance. Claude will surely be sending reinforcements, so we must prevail before they arrive.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphnel. We can handle her, so long as we don't get careless.
The boy said to run if I was in danger, but I could never do that. I'll hold out until reinforcements arrive.
More fighting.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Oh, Ferdinand's starting off strong. Wait, what? I get a second shot.
Hardly worth the effort.
Ready for anything.
Where's the chest I want? On there, and... That's it. There. Who's got a key? Edelgard's the other one with the key.
For the Empire!
I will prevail.
I do this for all of us.
Get it, Bernie. There we go.
Only the strong survive.
What's my strategy?
See what you got.
Let's clean up.
Put me in there.
My turn?
Surprised I have Hanuman at all.
I'm awake.
I'll wait to use that. There we go.
Try to keep up!
Got this. Oh shit, it actually hit. Buddy, you're not gonna get through. Oh, good thing that one swipe missed. Oh dear.
I'd hoped to relive those glory days, but it wasn't meant to be.
Oh no! Is it me, or did that become much more drastic than the other ones? Or have I been desensitized too much? I don't even know. Okay.
For the Empire!
Let's clean up.
Put me in there. I'm awake.
My turn?
I owe you one.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
Let's see how they like this!
Bye, bitch.
Her will demands it.
Motherfucker! Damn it!
Fight no longer. I must pull back.
Okay, I need to pull.
Will be captured.
I will prevail.
Let's clean up.
My turn? I'm awake.
Put me in there.
Ready for anything.
More fighting.
You know what? Let them come to me. There we go. Now we got past the first turn.
I do this for all of us. Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
For the Empire. The only possible outcome.
What's my strategy? This
Bye-bye.
could turn the tides.
Is it time to tip the scales?
I'll cut a bloody path.
Saw coming.
There it is. Can I get him with him? He can hit him?
This
You're
is the
slow
cost
as hell.
of war.
Oh, that flip.
Thinning their numbers.
Very helpful.
Now's my chance.
Nope. Oh!
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Come at me, you bastards.
You're in my sight. Ignorance is deadly. There is much to learn from battle.
I'd better keep up.
Attack at your own risk.
Yeah.
The results speak for themselves.
Hey.
Not so fast.
Bye-bye.
Yours is an honorable death.
Hi, buddy. There we go.
Pretty good, huh?
A waste of time.
Oh dear. Oh, you hit him! Son of a bitch!
I'll have to be clever.
Shit. Wait a minute.
Judith! I'm so glad you're safe. Claude sent me here with reinforcements.
Oh
Do I have to put up with orders from that false leader?
Because you're from the smallest noble house in all the Alliance, you whiner.
Enemy reinforcements. We didn't finish in time. Don't let them secure the ballista.
Wait, that's a ballista back there?
One of us has to die.
Bye-bye.
This is my stage now. That should help.
Oh, Lord. Damn it. This is gonna suck. There. Safer this round.
Hope you're ready.
Bye-bye.
You're all going down.
You are impressive.
You're quite adept.
Thanks so much.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Professor! You know Captain Gerald's killer was connected to the Empire. Why did you side with them? Answer me, traitor!
Oh no. I thought I equipped Nosferatu.
Don't try me!
Motherfucker! Double fucker. Damn it!
This is as far as I go. Why must it end here?
Another victory. It won't be in vain. I'm stronger than before.
I found strength in adversity.
And there I go. Motherfucker.
So this is how it ends.
Professor, you know Cap. Why did you side with them?
Okay, I should be able to survive. Give me that health back. Yes, bring the wyverns over to me. Let you be right there. Okay. Okay, he leveled up.
And I'll keep getting stronger.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed to see her.
You're all Captain Gerald's enemies, and I will avenge him here. Judith, I'm sorry. I leave the rest to you.
Hang on. Wait.
Leone, you had such a full life ahead of you. I wish I could take your place.
Wait
There's
a minute.
no reason I should die in this place. It's time for me to return home.
Wait a minute. 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 Nope. Hang on. Hang on.
I do this for all of us.
I think.
What's my strategy?
My turn? Research motion! I'll dirty my hands if I must.
Truly impressive.
More fighting.
I owe you one.
I'm gonna try not to kill her. She's gonna go for burning next turn, so okay.
Let's clean up. Stay down. I'll grow.
I will prevail.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Wait. Who's she aiming for now? Still burning.
Ready for anything.
Bring it. The more I bring out of you guys, the better. see what happens.
You're all captured.
Nope, I can't do it.
Was there any more?
Can I go without having to kill them? Okay, so I've had to reset the entire level. And hopefully I can get something good going here.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Damn, she could barely do anything to him. Rapier pierces through armor anyways. This will do it. Well, if not him.
To kill.
Again, I'm trying not to let Leona die. Shit. If she lands it, she wins. If not, she's gonna get severely hurt.
I'll dirty my hands.
I gotta at least get some experience before this runs out.
There is a fine display.
What can he do? He can finish it! I can give it to Caspar for the win. The hand. How much of a chance does he have of hitting it? Pretty damn good one. Yeah, I'm still trying to get some experience myself here. There we go.
Another victory.
Hope I owe you.
Okay. Get over comfort for the kill. With an iron sword no less.
The only possible outcome.
And lastly, because no one else can really do it. Get it, Caspar. There it is!
It looks like I'm done for. Claude, I'm sorry.
I didn't want to have to kill you, but it's either that or I kill one of the old classmates.
Judith! No! Alliance soldiers! Judith has fallen. Further conflict is futile. If you surrender, your lives will be spared. Lay down your weapons immediately.
Okay, so did I save her? Did I at least save Leone?
You have all fought well. With this victory, we now have a foothold in the Alliance. The Imperial Army will cross the Aramid River and push the front lines forward. The fight will continue, but do not allow that to stop you from taking pride in our hard-won victory.
Ah, this should put a stop to one of Edelgard's choice phrases. Well done, Professor. I believe it was, if only the Professor were here, we could forge ahead and change the tides of this war.
Ferdinand, it is not necessary to tell the Professor such things.
But it's funny.
We're not the only ones benefiting. The whole Imperial Army is stronger now.
Yes, it seems the Empire finally has both of its legs to stand on. Don't you agree?
You make it sound as though I can't run the Empire on my own. Perhaps it's more apt to say that the Pegasus has recovered its horn.
Judith of Daphne. What a magnificent warrior. I'm happy to have the Professor back just like old times, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this cruel exchange of lives.
When there is something you must not be conceding, you must keep fighting. The fighting has been continuing for 5 years. But now I am again witnessing the Professor's power.
I hate fighting. But with the Professor here, maybe it's slightly less terrible? Oh, but everyone is working so hard! Stop it, Bernie. You can't be the only one complaining.
I'm glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the Professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself. Now, we must take advantage of the situation and blaze ahead. Our path is still a long one.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.